welcome to the 6th episode of the Bulldog Broadcast. I am Natalie presenting school news and events. Today is February the 22nd, and with this we start. This week will be Blue Week, and the dates and times for today's classes. The calendar in the background demonstrates Future Ed and Blue Week, so pay attention to that too. Starting with the first piece of news, tomorrow the 23rd will be the start of Career Week. It will differ from the year before, with teachers signing their classes up. There will be many professional people who will talk about their careers, including lawyers, social workers, a dance director, etc. Teachers, remember to sign up if you haven't. Career Week will end on Friday the 26th. And from the Bulldog Broadcast team, we would like to give a shout out to all students who have their future in the medical field. The list of students on the screen are students chosen for the Hippocrates Circle, an opportunity only given to a limited number of schools. Way to go. Continuing, the SAB is recruiting new members. Be part of making Bulldog broadcast videos or work backstage. Be the first to hear about new school events and to participate in many opportunities only given to SAB members. If you are interested, go to bit.ly/GriffithSAB to fill out a form. Emailing Dr. Verbera is also possible, as you could do it with the information on your screen. A QR code is also there to scan. If you are planning on joining, fill out the form by March 1st. Would you like to be a part of a club in which teaches you self-care? If so, Ms. Mariano, Amber, and Maritza are holding a Self-Care Fridays Club. It is the last Friday of each month, from 2:15 to 2:45 p.m. through Zoom. If you are interested in joining, you can fill out the form at bit.ly/selfcarefridaysclub. Should you have any questions, contact information is on your screen. Do you need help in your math homework? If so, there is virtual math tutoring available every weekday from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. The billing link on your screen is a Zoom link to attend. If you have any questions, you can email mxg4329@lausg.net. There's also a virtual English tutoring every weekday from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. The billing link on your screen is a Zoom link, and if you have any questions, you can email mxg4329@lausg.net. Continuing, our school would like to hear from you. Fill out the Magnet Program survey and let our school know how they are doing. Go to bit.ly/Magnet Student Survey and take it, as it is due on February 26th. For our resources part of this segment, Vida is providing produce and grab-and-go meals. The dates and times on your screen show you when produce and grab-and-go meals will be given. The location will be at Wingart, East Los Angeles YMCA, at 2900 Whittier Boulevard, Los Angeles. For additional information, you can visit ymcala.org/VLA. And for more resources, you can visit bit.ly/Griffith-COVID, where you can find resources such as food banks, parent trainings, tax prep resources, and more. For help or questions, you can email Dr. Verbera at gxv2855@lausg.net. Stay tuned for our following segment, in which the SAB reads quotes by African American leaders and the reflections of Griffith students and staff. Don't forget that, too, our Griffith Library is hosting a Griffith Black History Month reading challenge. Here are the credits for today's episode. Thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for additional segments. Have a great day, everyone, and don't forget, keep on steaming on.
In celebration of Black History Month, SAB asked students and staff to submit quotes with the reflection of Black leaders, past and present.
There comes a time when silence is betrayal. Martin Luther King Jr. Karen Andrade reflects, silence is not acceptable when you are fighting for a good cause.
Every time you state what you want or believe, you're the first to hear it. It's a message to both you and others about what you think is possible. Don't put a ceiling on yourself. Oprah Winfrey, submitted by Venus Paris.
I've decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. Martin Luther King, submitted by Miss Rome.
Be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Maya Angelou. Miss Annan reflects, rainbows are beautiful, wondrous, and helpful. Clouds, on the other hand, are dreary, gloomy, and sometimes ominous. How would you like to lift a smile in someone's crestfallen situation?
If you cannot fly, then run. If you cannot run, then walk. If you cannot walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Martin Luther King Jr. Miss Annan reflects, each one of us is at a stage, and we have to take steps forward from our current position or situation. There is no time to whine, writhe, compare, or complain. We just do our next best.
A change is brought about because ordinary people do extraordinary things. Former President Barack Obama. Ms. Annan reflects, change comes about when you and I, ordinary people, do extra. We do more than just wait, wish, hope, imply, or even ask, request. We always stand, move, act, demand.
Excellence is not an act, but a habit. Things you do the most are the things you go through the best. Marva Collins. Miss Annan reflects, you don't achieve excellence from one action. Excellence is a series of actions. In other words, it's a behavior, I suppose.
No, the only tired I was tired of giving in. Rosa Parks, submitted by Melissa Aguilar.
Be passionate and move forward with gusto every single hour of every single day until you have reached your goal. Ava DuVernay, submitted by Ashley.
Education is the most powerful weapon, which you can use to change the world. Nelson Mandela. Crystal Perez reflects, I think this quote means that the key to all of the problems is education. It provides you the tools to improve your quality of life.
If you enter this world knowing you are loved, and you leave this world knowing the same, then everything that happens in between can be dealt with. Michael Jackson, submitted by Melissa Sanchez.
Never ever be afraid to make some noise and get in trouble, necessary trouble. John Lewis. Natalie Nunez reflects, you don't achieve excellence from one action. Excellence is a series of actions. In other words, it is a behavior, I suppose. To me, this quote means that if the only way to do something is to get in trouble, then do it. If it is for a good cause, then trouble is not something for the bad, but for the strong, and immerse people in their cause. Getting in trouble is always necessary, and don't feel bad to do it unless you have to.
Malcolm X was born Malcolm Little on May 19, 1925 in Omaha, Nebraska. At a young age, his father was killed by a white supremacist organization, which destabilized his mother, leading to foster care. In 1946, at 19 years old, he was arrested for 10 years. In prison, and shortly after, Malcolm X converted to the Muslim religion thanks to discussions with other members and quickly ascended as national spokesman representing the Nation of Islam, NOI. Malcolm X is best known for his activism at the time, speaking on mainstream news outlets frequently denouncing white supremacy. He eventually parted with the NOI due to internal conflicts and established his own religion. Assassins began to target Malcolm X and succeeded on February 21, 1965.
In 2013, Alicia Garza responded to the acquittal of George Zimmerman through a Facebook post with the words, "Black Lives Matter." These powerful and meaningful words would eventually turn into a movement co-led by Garza, Patrice Cullors, and Opal Tometi. In an interview with Alicia Garza, reflected that at the beginning, BLM received criticism about the name sounding threatening. Fast forward to the present, and Black Lives Matter has chapters across the country. Black Lives Matter is being talked about with more substance, and the change the movement advocates for is moving away from relatively symbolic measures to serious conversations about defunding the police. Through a decade of organizing, Garza has learned many lessons, which she shares through her first book, The Purpose of Power: How to Build Movements for the 21st Century. She is also currently the Special Projects Director for the National Domestic Workers Alliance, which advocates to get better pay and working conditions for nannies and housekeepers. All right, well, thank you everybody for submitting quotes to us. These were the rest of the quotes that we did not get to in our February 8th episode. But thank you to all these students, minus Nathaniel, who won last week. This time we are raffling one more $15 gift card to one of the students who submitted us a quote for Black History Month. So now we're just gonna spin the wheel and see who that lucky bulldog is. Yay, Jaden, congratulations. You'll be look out in Schoology for a message from us look out for a message from us this week in Schoology with details about the $15 gift card, and congratulations. Thank you so much for submitting a quote to us for the Bulldog broadcast.